We usually don't do this, but look at that.
We're not carving.
You gotta tell them the story.
Yuri decided to do a carb up.
You shouldn't have said that. Nah, I don't want to have it.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Yuri, the Incredible.
What's going on, everybody? Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yuri the Incredible, representing that incredible apparel. Today we're doing legs, but this is not a workout video. Just showing you that we gotta burn a lot of calories so that we can do what we're supposed to do. So what we're gonna do today is basically we're gonna try to find 8 burger places, get the burgers, and then test which one has the best burger out of the 8 places, right? So I'm not doing this alone. I'm doing it with Big Wes, and we're just gonna have a chit chat, eat those burgers, and that's what we're gonna do. So what I'm gonna show you is what we're doing right now. Lights work. What I'm doing right now, I'm sitting in a joint called Rocker Mama's. That's the first burger that I'm gonna get. And wow, they make good burgers. It's a smash burger, so this is like real beef. So I'm gonna have that, and after that, I'm gonna go to another place to get another burger. So I'm just gonna pan around. I don't know. Wow, it's empty. It's a Friday afternoon. Wow, it's already 6. But that's what it is. It's gonna get full a little bit later. It has a bar feel to it, so yeah. So that's what I was talking about. It has a bar feel to it, and they make good burgers. So I'm gonna have that, and hopefully Wesley gets something good. So he's gonna get the equivalent to this place. So I might get a little bit of beers. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. But I don't know if you guys can see that. That is the next stop. In the way, that golden arch. That's the next stop. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna say, oh, McDonald's doesn't have good burgers, but there's a specific one, a particular one that I like. I don't know around the world if you guys have it. It's called the McFeast Deluxe, and that's a proper burger, so that's what I'm gonna have. That's another place called Steers. That's done. Quick. So I guess my job is done. I've got the burgers that I was supposed to get, McDonald's, Rocker Mama's, and the Steers burgers. So that's my car's not gonna smell too lacquer. There's people that don't know what lacquer means. It means that we're probably not gonna smell too nice.
I think we're gonna be able to finish it. It's like 3 burgers each. The max burgers I charge too. When I see so many burgers, I think of that cartoon. What's that? Cardio the Cartoon.
Okay guys, I don't know if you guys can see, I showed you all the burgers that we got. We're gonna start off with the McDonald's burger. What we did, he bought 3 burgers and I bought 3, and we're gonna have it in half, cut it in half, and then taste and see which is the best burger. We know that we beast, but I don't know if we'll be able to finish it. I guess we gotta dig in.
McFeast, the original. No, by the way, we don't eat burgers that often, so this is the absolute delight.
Oh yeah. Not bad.
That's those onions.
Right?
Those onions.
Oh yeah. It's that crunchiness. I'm enjoying this actually. And I'm sure people are gonna say that McDonald's was the worst. But so far I'm enjoying it.
Or maybe because we're enjoying it because we never have it that often. Like I enjoy cream of rice and that stuff so bland.
I've never had cream of rice, huh?
I think I'm actually amazing for cream of rice so you can taste it. It's like cement.
We got some wash downs. We usually don't do this, but look at that.
It's like no carbs.
No carbs, yeah.
We're not carving.
You gotta tell them the story.
Yuri decided to do a carb up. So he bought carbs like beers, thinking this is a carb up on carbs, not knowing. He thought carbs light had like no alcohol and a lot of carbs. Meantime, it's got all the alcohol and absolutely no carbs. So he got pissed with no carbs.
What a waste. Let's go for that.
I want the smaller half, please.
Which one is the small?
By the way, he's bigger than me, so I need the least. I'm going for all the small halves. Yeah.
This is, what is it called?
This is a Fierce Whopper. So the Fierce Whopper has got jalapenos and that inside. It's called a Fierce Whopper because it's spicy. So we're gonna fiercely shower upside down later. You said you never had this, huh?
It's good.
Tasty.
It's nice and warm. It's a
It's got like onion rings on the burger. The jalapenos is quite nice.
So this was the biggest burger out of all of them. It's not bad. So you're gonna have to remember which one's the best one.
Jeez.
It's all different. Like
I think I'm gonna take my focus with being full.
the reason why we're thinking we're not gonna be able to finish this because obviously we're dieting and all of that stuff. And our stomach obviously it's like a muscle, it shrinks. So you gotta train it to get bigger, right? So now our stomachs are probably smaller. But that's no excuse. Nowadays, so you guys saw the pictures and all of that stuff, his progress and all of that stuff. So he achieved what he wanted to achieve, right? 6 months out, 6 to 7 months out, he achieved what he wanted to achieve, and that was the goal. So it can be done, guys. It can be done with proper training and proper dieting.
For those who say they don't have the time, I didn't have the time, but you've got to make the time. I had actually someone tell me, I said to them that they needed cardio and stuff like that, so they told me they're busy in the morning, so I said to them at 5 in the morning, they kept dead quiet. That's the thing, you gotta wake up early. If you want it, you gotta do it.
And a family man. Not only that, not only work and all of that stuff, but he's just got so much on his plate like that.
Oh yeah, just like that.
He's finished his burger and I'm still talking.
That cheesy fries is good, you will try.
And cheesy fry with some jalapeno. Yeah, that's good. So we've been eating for 6 minutes. It feels like 30 minutes, huh?
It does, eh?
You gotta explain to the people that are maybe overseas what's a dagwood. I don't know if do you get a dagwood overseas?
I'm sure you do. America's like the place of fatty food.
Look at that.
Dagwood has got egg, so there's protein. It's got your yolk, so it's got good fat. It's got your fatty ass patty, which is amazing. Onion, lettuce,
So
fucking
it's
cheese.
it's a balanced meal.
And bacon.
and bread for the carbs. So good fat, protein, and so that's
Cheat
what
meal. If you want to bulk up, clean bulking, eat Dagwood.
You know what, huh? It just has a homey taste to it. So I think I don't know. I think I could be leaning to this, huh? I don't.
The bread though is a waste of stomach space.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're not gonna get the rocket mamas and it's gonna be tough to finish.
The whole idea is when you're eating your food, it takes a while for your mind and your stomach to connect and process that you're getting full. So the whole idea is to eat as fast as you can
Before you
and
register.
then suffer later. The patty actually tastes like mutton.
Yeah.
I fucking hate sheep.
Well, you finished it.
I did. I don't eat lamb, man. People like love lamb chops and lamb this and lamb that and lamb shank. I don't like it.
It's strange. I don't eat pork except bacon.
Is it?
Yeah, like pork has this texture to it. I don't like it.
Did you eat lamb?
Yeah, like except like the
You
like
probably
cold-
love lamb.
Except those cold meats like bacon and ham and all of that stuff. Yeah, I know it comes from pork, but like a pork chop, no, I don't like it.
And ice pine and all that.
No.
But you eat lamb, no, I see the opposite. I don't know. I get like a fatty aftertaste with lamb, and I get like a fatty feeling on my palate. I just don't like it.
So 3 burgers down, right?
1.5 burgers each,
Yeah.
pretty much. Shit, it feels like I've had 3 burgers already on my own.
Ooh.
Guys, there's still a whole load of chips here. There's McDonald's fries. There's still the, I can't even lift it up, the Dagwood. The fries from the Dagwood. Have a look over there. There's still the fries from, there's the cheesy fries right in front of you. I don't even get to the fries.
Well, the whole point was to get to the burgers, right? So we're halfway there.
Which one's Rocco's and which one's
This is
no,
Rocco's.
that's Rocco's.
Nah. This one's Rockers.
No, I'm telling you, that's Rockers. What burger did you get from Rockers?
I don't know.
You just call it the burger.
No, I ordered. Let me see if the thing is still in there. I ordered a classic cheese with smoked mayo and bacon. Look at that. And I told them to make it medium rare.
So this might hit this hard.
Yeah, I think I'm getting sleepy already. The highest.
Sleepy, I can't opkort. No, it's good. It's not full yet, but definitely sleepy is right. Guys, you have no idea what a treat this is for us.
Yeah, that's good. Damn, all the burgers are totally different. And excuse the pun, I thought I was a Burger King. Like I love burgers, but damn, all of these are completely different, good in its own way.
I'm getting like a boxy aftertaste. Sounds weird, like a cardboard box aftertaste.
No.
But it's all different, it's all been different. I think the burger that sort of tasted similar was the Burger King and the McDonald's.
Yeah.
But these burgers, guys, from Rockers and Burger Rack and stuff, they're very tasty. They put a lot of caramelized onions and pickles and a whole bunch of shit. So it's filled with garnish, so it was really tasty. It's not bland at all. I don't know if you can see the pink. That's how burgers should be. A little bit rare. We're getting old. We don't want to break our teeth on well done burgers. How are you feeling? Is it starting to kick in?
Yeah, a little bit, but I think we'll make it. We're gonna need a wash down, huh?
Oh yeah. There we go. Don't mind the kids. As you said, I'm a family man, so your kids go with you wherever you go. You can't do nothing in private anymore. Your rights and privacy is gone. There's no such things.
See, so no excuses. No excuses.
Are you already done?
Yeah.
Damn. So what do you think of that one?
I mean, the thing is this, they all taste good, but the fuller you get, the less taste you get, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does, because obviously when you're hungry, everything tastes good.
Yeah.
And the fuller you get, it's just like...
So that's just like...
In Rome, they had something called I don't know if you ever know, the vomitorium. So these kings and queens, like legit, this is like for real. They got a vomitorium, so it's a room. So the kings and queens, they bring out this amazing feast. So these like chow till they're full. They go into the vomitorium, make themselves get sick, so they can come back and eat more. That's how good the food was. This is how these guys used to feed. True story, guys. I never vomitorium, yeah, but I got a lot of grass.
But after you vomit, you're not gonna want to eat though.
I wouldn't want to eat.
Yeah. It's like messed up. You'll be hungry afterward, but then not straight away.
I wouldn't want to eat. It's like those oaks got fed once in a while, then they had to go back and eat more. And that's crazy. That's like a whole new level. I believe that's what anorexic people do.
Yeah.
They eat and then they make themselves get sick to sort of lose the weight.
Yeah.
We saying let's not eat the big one because it might be too full for this one.
Yeah.
And then we eat this one and then the big one's for the last. It's going to be the worst.
Yeah. But then apparently this one would have been the worst burger.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Apparently.
John, start with that one then.
Okay, cool. I'll take that.
Please take the bigger half. No, that's the smaller half.
Is that where's the wife?
Guys, it's only fair. He's bigger than me. He weighs more. He needs the bigger half.
Wow, that means you need more gains, right?
I need guys, see what you're trying to do.
So
This guy.
So he needs a bigger one.
This guy needs reverse psychology.
You think the hiccups are in the cartoons when they drunk?
Oh yeah. Just wait for the bubble.
Yeah, do you hiccup when you're drunk?
I do actually.
Is it?
And it doesn't go away. That's the worst part.
I was thinking, where does that come from? That's what it looks like. Spilling over and all of that stuff. So I wonder how they make that like a signature taste to it. Because I mean, everyone uses beef.
Oh, it's a steak.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is a new one actually, yeah?
God, I'm getting old. I don't think my teeth are strong enough.
No, but there's a medium rare as well.
This looks good, eh?
Yeah.
So what's this called?
I can't remember what it was, but it's a new burger that they had at Sears.
Okay, well, bon appetit.
So you see that's pink.
Steers always uses a sauce
Yeah.
that you can, when you have a burger, you can, that's Steers.
Yeah. And this one is totally different as well because it's a different cut of meat.
Guys, these burgers are not average at all. There's a lot of different things they put on for garnish, like pickles, and there's just so much, man. Just so much flavor.
You know what we should have done? I wonder if we should have weighed ourselves. I wonder.
Before and then after.
Yeah.
4 kilos, easy.
You think?
I'm telling you. You gain weight like crazy.
Yeah, if I smell food.
You just smells the food and you gain a kilo.
So coming down from that is a mission. As you guys saw in the previous videos that how I struggled to make weight. So this is a reward. He did his thing. He managed to get that physique. I managed to stand on stage, and this is a reward.
I feel, man, this is hitting the spot.
Yes, I'm full up.
And we were gonna do 4 burgers each.
There wasn't because we ran out of places to go to, so we like, okay, cool. Because we live obviously at is Alberton a small town?
No, it's quite big, eh?
Yeah, it used to be small.
Alberton is Ikuruleni. That's quite large. But also the thing is, there's like other burger places like KFC and stuff, but it's not a gourmet burger. We sort of went for places where you get gourmet burgers, nice big burgers with a lot of filling and stuff. So
yeah, somebody out there is gonna be like, but McDonald's not a gourmet burger.
yeah, 2 patties with cheese and all that sauce, the McFeast Deluxe, that's gourmet for me.
Yeah.
The McFeast is gourmet for sure.
I don't know if every McDonald's in the world has a McFeast Deluxe, but if you guys have one, you should give it a go. That's the only meal that I have at McDonald's, like a McFeast.
And if you don't have one, get one. They used to call the steak rolls a hero roll. Remember?
Yeah.
You remember the hero rolls? I also remember there used to be bread packs. Do you ever remember that?
No.
Late Steers. It was like the kiddies meal with a toy, a bread pack.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
My peeps always used to get that because it was always a bread.
I remember the Big Mac used to be the biggest burger at one point.
The Big Mac's still tasty though.
Yeah.
I like the sauce they put on it.
Yeah.
Just the patties are really small.
Yeah, but it's one of the smallest now. Except
Besides
cheeseburgers.
At least the smallest and the cheapest.
Yeah, so come to think about it, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that for the value that you get, so I think McDonald's is the cheapest because you get like a cold drink, you get chips or fries, wherever you're from in the world, and you get a burger, so it's a full meal. The other places you gotta add on and it just gets more expensive.
Like Rocco's, if you go to Rocco's, you buy a burger, I'm talking about an average burger, you buy small fries and a drink, it's like, I'm not even kidding, you're looking at about $120.
Yeah, because I mean, I bought just a burger, no chips, that was like $89. So now if you have to add all of that stuff.
Oh yeah. The only difference, guys, is McDonald's does taste good. Only shit parties, it's all processed.
Yeah.
So you're probably looking at about 1,000 calories in a McFeast meal, which is a shitload of calories for one meal, and that's all crap.
Yeah.
Like 50 grams of fat.
It's 50
grams.
80.
Yes, yeah, maybe, or maybe 100% fat, but the meat is put through ammonia before it's fit for human consumption. You got the fake cheeses. You can actually, you literally put a flame.
Oh,
you can take a lighter and put a flame to the cheese. It doesn't melt, but you can melt it in the microwave. I don't know the logic.
Yeah, I heard
But
that.
anyways, it tastes good, but it's honestly, it's plastic food. It's the most unhealthiest thing you can have.
Yeah, you can't have it a lot because you're clogging up your arteries.
And you're clogging up something else.
See? See, you guys thought that this wasn't a fitness channel. We're teaching you that you're clogging up your artery. You don't want that.
You're clogging up your plumbing system.
Exactly. You don't want that.
Man, the best part of this meal is that right there, because this washes everything down.
It's a wash down. That's what we call it. Everything is.
What are you getting in poker? Whitewash.
Eh? Oh,
Or is it green wash?
You think you still got abs after this?
I think my abs are gone already.
Monday's cardio again.
Monday, tomorrow's cardio. No, well, mind you know, tomorrow's weights, we're going to probably do an arm session.
Oh yeah.
And then Sunday's going to be a cardio session.
Look at his face when he says it's cardio session.
And then Sunday's going to be a cardio session.
It's really sad. But the bottom line is we're going to do it regardless, right? We eat like kings, and then we have to train like beasts.
Guys, the thing is, look, at the end of the day, jokes aside, the reality is, you know, we put in the work. A lot of guys out there do put in the work. They get up early, they train hour and a half at the gym, they're eating the clean food. I'm literally talking maybe 90% of the time these oaks are really hitting it hard. They're doing whatever they're supposed to be doing. So this once in a while is honestly, it's a treat. It's something you should have once in a while. Obviously, if you have goals you want to achieve and get the body you want, you can't be eating this all the time. And you know, at the end of the day, people say they can't eat the food and they can't eat the healthy food and stuff like that. Guys, you're not eating the food for taste. This we're eating for taste. That food is not for taste, it's for function.
Yeah, exactly.
You're eating it because you want to be somewhere, you want to achieve something. So I just honestly think that, check this guy pumping his chest up there. I just honestly think that there's a lot of ways out of it. Honestly, if you really want it, you've got to go out and do the work. And I'm not saying this actually like it's gonna make me sound so insensitive, but I'm not saying it in a sensitive way. But like the thing is that when you go through what we've been through and you put in the work and you grind and you eat the shit food, and then you get someone that's a bit overweight and they're complaining about the weight, it's sort of like a thing of, fuck God, don't complain about it. If you're honestly that unhappy, do something about it.
Exactly. You know, one thing that kind of annoys me as well is people that are, you know, when they see us, they'll be like, I used to be like you guys when I was like 2 years ago.
No, you didn't.
No, he didn't.
You never used to look like me.
No, he didn't. Show me pictures. If there's no pictures, it doesn't exist.
But there's even a better one. I could be where you are if I do what you do. No, you can't, because you're not gonna do what I do.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a mental. It's not only a physical thing. It's a mental thing. Like, believe it or not, you actually get stronger mentally when you're doing this the iron game. How can I put it? Let's say you're squatting, you're putting an obstacle in your back, and then you get down in the hole, but you gotta get out of that hole. So that's just like life. And if it's knocks you down, you gotta get up. You know, you're not giving up. It's just that mentality. So it's not only about the physicality of it, but it's a mental aspect of it as well. So you're not gonna understand it if you don't do what we do. But as soon as you start getting the ball rolling and you start doing what we do, then you'll be like, man, Wesley and I, they were right.
Yeah, I know. And then just give it some time, guys. You guys need to also understand is that, you know, no matter what age you are, if you're 40 years old, obviously you're not going to count the first 10 years of your life, but it's taken you 30 years to put on the weight, so you're not going to lose the weight in 30 days, guys. It's taken you 30 years to put on the weight, so yeah, it's going to take a while. It's a slow process. But the thing is, just trust the process, just follow through. You're going to eventually break through and see small results, and those small results is going to motivate you to carry on, and then you're just going to be on a constant, on a constant up, if I can put it that way, and then you're just going to constantly see results, and then eventually it's going to become addictive, it's going to get easier, and then you get to where you want to be.
Yeah, and it's just scary to get back where you were.
Oh yeah.
Because if you're there, like you can attest to that.
Oh yeah.
I was like feeling sorry for you.
I was feeling sorry for myself. Guys, it was the same thing for me. I was in shape. I got quite a bit of size, I got quite a bit of strength and stuff. I was doing pretty well in the gym and things like that. But the reality is, obviously I took some time off. I was off for around 7 months, and when I came back, I looked like shit, and the only reason why to be honest, I actually quit completely.
Yeah.
I was just so pissed off with everything, the fact that I had to take time off, whatever, and I had a lot of things going on in my life, and
injuries, all of that good stuff.
yeah, so it was a couple of surgeries I had, so obviously I wasn't allowed back in the gym for a while, and then I just looked in the mirror one day and I was like, fuck, look at you, look what you look like. And that's exactly why, you know, I sort of in a sense I wouldn't say irritated, but I do get a bit upset when someone overweight complains about their weight, because like I wasn't happy with the way I was looking, and I did something about it. Like, guys, the food is shit, but you got to do something about it. And honestly, you'll see what I look like, and then the progress I've made in 6 months. It's completely doable, guys. It's not rocket science. The basic thing is you got to put in the work and trust the process, and do it for like 6 months or a year or however long it takes to get to where you want to be. But it's not a quick fix, and there's no pill on earth that's going to get you there, guys.
Exactly. Now he's saying 6 months, and you guys are probably wondering, how the hell did he get there in 6 months? There's something called muscle memory as well. He built up a lot of muscle and all of that stuff. His body, his central nervous system, what that does is it downloads the data whenever he trained. And then when he came back, you know, he started getting it back. So if you're a newbie, you're not gonna get like that in 6 months.
No.
Don't try
so
that.
Yeah, no, don't try that at home.
You're
at the gym. So what happens is you get something called a fascia. So your fascia stretches. So when you train, the longest part of building muscles and things like that, your fascia's got to stretch.
Right.
So what happens is when you get to a certain size and you shrink, your muscle shrinks, but your fascia doesn't. It stays the same. So guys, there's more room for the muscle to grow a lot quicker. So that's why I got there in 6 months. It was a lot of hard work, a lot of cardio to put off the fat that I've gained, and obviously a lot of weight training and things like that. So no, there's no drugs involved with anything like that that's gonna help you get to where you want to be. You can take the drugs, whatever the case is, but if you're not putting in the work, if you're not eating the food, it's gonna do nothing for you guys. Absolutely nothing.
Well, with that being said, I remember the first day, we did legs, which is fine. Everyone, you know, struggle when it comes to legs. And then I think the next day I was like, okay, cool, let's do chest. This guy was a dude that's bench pressed 200, was it 200?
200 kilos.
200 kilos. 200, you know how much that is? And then he comes back.
God, it's so sad.
He's got like 2 plates. That's
2
what
10s. 2 10 kilogram plates. Okay, we count the bars, so that was 40 kilogram plates.
And this guy is struggling. I was like, oh my gosh. And obviously I'm trying to help him out. I don't want to say anything so that he gets demotivated. And to be frank, like we push each other, right? If he didn't come back, I don't think, maybe I would have, but we'll never know. But winning that show would have been a different story, because like we push each other.
No, it's the same thing with when I started. I mean, the fact that I got to where I am now was motivation. Yuri, we had the same journey together. We went down the same road together, the same time, same meals, trained together. We done everything together. So it's sort of, you got energy bumping off of each other. And then obviously me, I needed it the most, because guys, when you come back from being off for a long time, if you've been training for a couple of years, you need that motivation and you need someone pushing you. So, and the worst part is you feel like you're going nowhere, and that's where you want to stop. So it was nice that, you know, I've had Yuri to keep bumping me and say, hey, get up, go, hey, get up, go, hey, get up, go. It really makes a difference. Guys, get a quality training partner. When I say quality, don't get guys that make excuses. They can never make gym sessions, they never want to lift the weight, they get upset because it's too heavy, whatever the case is. Get quality guys to train with you. If you don't get guys that want to train with you, train alone. It will be the best thing you can ever do. Put your music in your ears, you focus, and do whatever you can do at the gym. Don't lift to impress. Lift what you can lift and what you're comfortable with until you can go up in weight. That's how you build muscle.
But then one thing as well, I don't like training alone, because if you think about it, I don't know if you can attest to this, but there was times where you told yourself that I can't curl this, and then I'm like, do that, and then you curl it, and then you're like, why do I doubt myself? So if you're alone, yes, you can do as, you know, the best that you can, but then when you got somebody that's pushing you, somebody that's telling you yo, you can do that. Just give me 2 sets and you end up doing 10 reps. I mean, just do 2 reps and you end up doing 10 reps. You know, that tells you something. If you can't find a training partner, that's all good. But if you can, get a quality one.
Yeah, it makes a difference, guys. I can testify to that many times. Yuri's lifted a weight, and obviously his pull motion is very strong, guys, by the way. So when I say pull motion, pull exercises, so when you lift big arms,
got strong arms, so anything like back, like in here.
Yeah, back training and arms and stuff like that is very strong. Don't get me wrong, bench and push is also strong. I mean, he's come a long way. He's actually really strong. I actually think he's stronger than me now in the push. But at the end of the day, he's lifted something, and I've said to him, do you think I can lift it? Because I didn't want to lift it.
Yeah.
And he said to me, yeah, I'm sure you can. And I've lifted it, and it's been like, wow, I was surprised myself because I actually lifted it comfortably. And the thing is, if he wasn't there, I would never have lifted it because you doubt yourself. So yeah, it makes a difference.
We talked a lot, trying to run away from this burger, but I think we gotta finish it, and we're nearly done. So.
And the worst part is, guys, is that, like I said, it takes a while for your stomach and your mind to register that you've eaten so much and you're full. We've taken the time to register, so I don't know how you're feeling, but I'm pretty full.
Yeah, I'm also full.
And also, them fizzy drinks, it's got gas in, they're very bubbly, it's carbonated. So this also makes you quite full, guys.
Now that makes you very full. You gotta have that mental fortitude to be able to finish this. My body's telling me no, but I got a strong mind. I'll be like, I can do it.
Oh yeah, you.
But I'm gonna sit on the throne really good today. Luckily I've got 2 ply.
I was not worried about how many plies he's got. Oh shit.
Sound good. So this one is burger rack.
Yeah, this is burger rack. So actually, guys, I had the burger rack a little while ago. I'll be honest with you. It's one down the road from me. It's actually quite nice because it's set up inside a petrol station, the Sassel garage. So you can actually go there at 9 o'clock if you're hungry. Get a burger from Burger Rack.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, guys, the only place you can get a burger from that time is McDonald's. So it's quite nice, but the last time I had a burger that was quite shitty, the quality wasn't that good, but we'll see tonight. Maybe they've redeemed themselves.
You shouldn't have said that. No, I don't want to have it.
And it's the last one. Guys, this is what they call the cherry on the top.
There's onions.
There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, all the burgers had some nice stuff in it. So let's do this.
It's okay.
Yeah, I think it's just okay. It's not wowing me.
No, it's tough. You know why? The nice thing about Rocco's, guys, Rocco's make their patties from fresh. These guys freeze their patties. So they take it out frozen and they grill like that. That's why it's so tough. That's why I didn't like it last time. It's got all the nice flavour and stuff, but you can't have a burger without a patty. Let's be honest.
Ooh, this is hot.
Is it spicy?
Yeah, I've got all the jalapenos and stuff in mine.
Oh shit, I was joking about showing upside down.
I'm done my food, so he still has 1 bite left. So we gotta have the verdict. What was the best burger? And from the top, so he had six burgers, right?
Yeah, man, I'm so full I can't even remember what the first one tasted like.
So yeah, you know what we should have done? We should have cut it in small pieces and taste like this, like instead of eating eating the damn thing.
How many calories do you think we just consumed?
Yes, I don't know. I'll say about like.
Guys, I'm probably around.
5,000, no?
I'm probably around 2,500 calories for the day, my diet. So that's how many calories I'm probably consuming, around 2,000, 2,500 calories.
Only?
Yeah. Because guys, I was prepping for the show, so obviously I'm reverse dieting now, so your calories aren't as much.
Yeah.
You just got to reverse diet because you obviously can't go back to normal eating. You have to diet reverse to get your body out of what you were doing just to come back to normality. So that's 2,500 calories.
Yeah.
This sitting, what do you think you've consumed?
I think it's about 5,000 calories each.
5,000 calories each, guys.
Yeah.
I eat 2,500 for the day. This is 5,000 calories in an hour.
So talking about reverse dieting, it's also, if you just go in and eat, it's also not good for your organs, for your heart and all of that stuff. So you gotta reverse diet. Now, 48 minutes. With that being said, if you like this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. You are who you say you are. You're the Incredibles out. Peace.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Yuri, the incredible.